Hey everyone, so it was pointed out to me I left this part of the CMX with the champion points out, so I thought I'd go through a little bit more of an in-depth of the Sorc 1 bar that I've been using a little bit and parsing with. My wife uses this in content, and we generally see about 8K more in dungeons because it's a range, so if you're conscious and you stand still, you can take advantage of the crit. Now on trials, we do run Storm Masters, or she does when she plays her Sorc. But here we go, we'll get to it. We parsed 99.5K today, Sorc, Dark Elf, because I do play a 2-bar build, but you want all your passes in Dark Elf, all your light armor because you'll run 1-piece light slime crawl, all your medium armor because your Highland Sentinel set will be medium on your body. Bound Armaments is a really good skill for the parse setup. Daedric Prey, once you'll hit off cooldown. Now, Daedric Prey is an important one that a lot of people don't understand. If you read it, the curse of an enemy with a destructive rune dealing 13/6/27 magic damage to the target and 5/9/6/2 magic damage to all other nearby enemies after 6 seconds. While this curse is active, your pets deal additional 45% damage. The important part is the dot at the end. It's like the Templar skill, Purifying Light. You want to let this fall all the way off. Next is Hurricane, which you keep up throughout the fight. Now this is another important skill to keep in mind here, because increasing up to 120% more damage and up to 9 meters in size at the end of it. So you want to let this get as close to falling off as possible. The rotation works out where I refreshed it on 1. If you pay attention to the parse, you'll see how the skills lined up together. Then we had the Summon Volatile Familiar, which you'll keep up through the entire fight. And then the Twilight Tormentor, which if you look, I actually cast this one a few times to make my rotation work out. Because if you cast Daedric Prey, and you heavy attack once and you cast the skill, that in between your heavy attacks, that little bit adds to your GCD, and it'll make your next Daedric Prey line up with Bound Armament, so you can get it and Bound Armaments off at the same time, keeping your rotation nice and smooth and fluid. And last but not least, of course, we go with the Charged Astronaut for the ultimate, which is one of the hardest hitting ultimates you have. So we use Deadly Aim, Exploiter, Backstabber, and Weapons Expert to round out our blue tree. The rest are kind of at your discretion. So if you look here, you can see I run the Lightning Staff of the Sergeant, Precise with the Fiery Weapon enchant. I run the 1-piece light Divine's Max Mag, the Pauldrons of the Sergeant's Divine's Max Mag, and then 5 pieces of the Highland Sentinel, all Divines with Max Mag enchants. The Necklace of the Sergeant, Ring of the Sergeant, Oaken Soul Ring, Bloodthirsty, with a Spell Damage enchant. You could probably get over 100K if you got some really good RNG with a High Elf with this build, but I do play a stand 2-bar build most of the time with my character. So moving on along, the rotation works out really well and really simple. So you heavy attack, you cast your next skill, just keep holding heavy attack down and it'll roll right into it, which is what makes this build so unique and so easy to play. And it's not focusing on your skills so much, so you can focus really on the mechanics of the trial going on around you. So we'll jump into the parse here. I hope you enjoy your adventures with Tamriel.